Arculus Rex coming at you live. Today we got a big one. Potentially one of the biggest ones. Welcome in, Blazing Syllabus. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome back. We pulled The Legend of Zelda, so we are going to be working through this one, and this is going to be interesting. I haven't played this game since I was a kid, like properly. And I don't remember getting super far as a kid either. Oh, it's showing you all the items and stuff here. Oh wow, there's a lot of items. Holy crap. I think there's more items in this than some of the newer games. Please look at the manual for details. This manual for this game is insane. It is so extensive and detailed, which is awesome. I think that's what you want. Yeah, I'm curious. This was my first Legend of Zelda. So let's give this a read. Many years ago, Prince Darkness Ganon stole one of the Triforce with power. Princess Zelda had one of the Triforce with wisdom. She divided them in 8 units, hid them from Ganon before she was captured. Go find the 8 units, Link, to save her. Holy crap. So yeah, we do have the instruction booklet that came with the game. I haven't looked at it too much. Basic wisdom. A for attacks. B for using gadgets. All right, let's go. Well, I wanted to name myself. Why couldn't I? What did I do wrong? Hold on, there's a way to... There we go. Let's reset the game. Okay, we're just A, I guess. I always thought this, for some reason, was like a weirdly shaped house when I was a kid. I didn't understand that this was like a path of trails and like trees or whatever those are supposed to be. I was a stupid kid, though. I was a very stupid kid. Not like I didn't have a helmet, but I wasn't too smart. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. So we got our sword. Okay. Now, I don't really know where to start. I'm a left guy. I love to go to the left first, so potentially we just start with the left. Here we go. Do those disappear after a certain amount of time? I can't remember. Gotcha. Alright. See, that to me is an arrow. Right? To me, that's an arrow. That looks like an arrow. Shoot. Oh, we're getting smoked in here. Okay, there's nothing we can do here. We don't have any aquatic transportation just yet. So let's go back to the start here. Okay, we got like a little, like, not quite a map, but like it's point locator in the top there, I'm seeing. I'm also seeing that this is not centered. Every game is a little bit different with this, and I find that quite interesting. So let's... How do you move the frickin' thing without it locking? Like, I don't want it to lock. I think I got it. Alright. How does that look? That's pretty good. Although, why do I have a purple line up there? That's gonna drive me insane if I don't fix it. Alright, it's all in there now. I can see a black edge right on the edge there. Black line. Alright. We'll head up north here. We need, well, that was cheap. Give me some hearts. Don't you dare. Give me the hearts. Okay. Buy something, will ya? I just want to point out already how ridiculously hard it is to get rupees. We've killed like 10 things, and we got a rupee. And I don't recall what happens when you die in this game, so we're gonna find out real quick smart. Do that. Come on. Alright, first death in the books. What was that? We're like 10 minutes, well, 8 minutes in or so. I better get this timer going. Chuck about 8 minutes on there. We'll just put 5, actually. Let's not give myself any more credit than that. That was a sub 5 death. We'll set that and we'll start it. That's not right. There we go. Alright, we can continue. I don't know if this game has infinite continues. I feel like it does. When I was a kid, I felt like you could just keep going no matter what. You just ended up back at the start. Alright, let's try this again. So this first guy had nothing for us. We've got 2 fucking rupees. That was the dog. He's snoring his head off. Oops. Wait, what? I was facing him. How come my shield didn't get that? Alright, we got a cave here. Oh, the blue ones take multiple hits. Oh, shit. Saint Cathedral, welcome back. Thank you very much for the subscription, my friend. Ooh, what's that? Is that like an invincibility or invincibility? Okay, this is an old lady. You can tell that because she's old. She doesn't want anything to do with us. Welcome in, Saint. Welcome in. I saw you had an awesome stream, and then went over to Seth's stream there for a bit. He was playing Kingsfield. My goodness, does that just feel like such a childhood game? It looks so nice. I have no idea what I'm doing yet. I don't want anybody to think that I know how to play this game. I played it a little bit as a kid, but I was definitely too young to get what was going on. Nice. Yeah, looked, it just looks so damn charming, and I was immediately looking on eBay trying to figure out how I can get my hands on it, and I might just wait. That's a little expensive. That is a little expensive. You suck. I'm not 100% sure what way to go. I can't... Why does it block sometimes? I'm not quite sure I understand that. Insta-lurk. That's totally fine. I appreciate you stopping by, and thank you very much for the sub. You love this game, huge Zelda fan. When you get a chance, tell me all about your first Zelda game, and that'd be a great story. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Pizza Triforce, that's great. We're gonna go a different way. I don't know if there's easier or harder ways to go to start the game, but we're just gonna maybe, I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm confused. Ah! Quit hitting me. See, it blocks sometimes. Or maybe it's just like a % chance based upon like the type of shield it is. Maybe we get better shields later. Oh, we got bombs already. Holy crap. I would not have anticipated bombs this soon. We need more hearts. We need a lot more hearts to be dropping. Oh, shoot. Buy something, will ya? Look, it's gonna be a while before we buy anything. Oh, there's a thing here. There's something here. Kill this last one. Alright. Alright. Now, I think it's like you touch it and... Okay. Never mind. It's not what I thought it was. Also, is my shirt blacking out? A little bit. But I don't know if it's enough to bother me. I don't think it's enough to bother me. No, it's not enough to bother me. Do. Okay, our coins carry over. I did not know that either. Wow, this is a crazy... This is not exactly what I remember. I will say, though, for a lot of these old NES games, Nintendo was pretty good about, like, making them accessible compared to some companies. I know Konami was pretty rough with some of their games. We're gonna have a look at this lake. Let's do, like, a circle up here. Oh, it goes this way. Holy crap. Oh! That felt a bit cheap. Is there a point? Oh, that was 5. Shit. Alright, let's go up here. Oh, we got a dock? Before we go on the dock, I just kind of want to maybe circle the lake and get a lay of the land. Because I can't remember what this is, and I don't think those are worth fighting. Oh, okay, we can't even go around. We really can't go around. Ooh, if that looks like anything, that looks like a Death Mountain situation. We got boulders falling down and shit. Ooh, fuck. I used to think they looked like popcorn when I was a kid. We can go. Oh, do we want to go up here? We've already missed. Oh god. Okay, now I feel like I'm potentially getting myself way off track. Okay. Oh shit. That guy shoots stuff. Let's just run by him quick and let's see what's in here. So far, only people that sell stuff. Oh! Master using it and you can have this. Master your face. Master your face with this wooden sword. Okay. Master using this. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe we have to take this guy out. Oh, fucking far out. Alright, we've only died 3 times so far. We're not even 15 minutes. Alright, we'll go to the right. We'll go to the right and we'll see what's going on over there. We got bombs though, that's pretty crazy. Oh shoot. We need to make a habit of killing these slightly easier guys to get some coins. Some coins. Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn these positions and stuff on how to attack these fools. I remember some of the maps, but I don't remember anything much else about it. Okay, oh, we got more water here. I'm not gonna... I feel like fighting them with that thing in the ocean or the lake or whatever that is. It's just kind of a pain. And it's probably just more beneficial not to do it. Ooh. The only 2 things I've seen of interest at the moment are that dock and... Get over here. That dock and that staircase that looks like maybe that's a Death Mountain thing. This dude's fast. Slow down, son. Okay. I gotta put this fan on higher. I am absolutely boiling today. Where was that dock? It was this way, wasn't it? What's this way? Oh, calm down. Finally some music you can get behind. Welcome in, Plague. I've only died 4 times so far. It's like relentless in like the amount of enemies, but it's not in the fact that like you can just respawn and you're just back at your like home or whatever you call it. So that's pretty cool. And you keep your items, so that's cool too. I think if I remember as a kid, it's just like infinite continues. How you doing, Plague? Hope you're good. Also, Plague, tell me, what was your first Legend of Zelda game? This was my first one, but never finished it. Okay, this is a dungeon for sure. Get him. Is this the Deku Tree? It was actually a DS game. Was that Phantom Hourglass? I had Phantom Hourglass, and it was amazing. It was like Wind Waker style graphics. Okay, Link Between Worlds. I do have one on the 3DS. I have two on the 3DS. I have a Link Between Worlds as well. I had no idea. I also have Ocarina of Time 3D remaster. I have never played a Link Between Worlds. When I bought my 3DS, it came with 3 free games. And one of them was the Link Between Worlds, and the other one was something I don't even know what it is. And then I purchased Ocarina of Time. All right, so we have, okay, these statues or something. Only when you finished, eventually gonna play all the GameCube ones. Hell yes. Full disclosure, I have never beaten a Zelda game in my life. Not once. I've played this one a bit as a kid. I don't remember very much of it at all. I've played Ocarina of Time so many times up until a certain point, and then for whatever reason, life just gets in the way. I've played Twilight Princess up until, like, I think the Water Temple. I love them, but for some reason, I just don't finish them. This does remind me of being a kid, though. Got a key. Just feels so, like... Also, I remember doing stuff like this as a kid. Whether or not it's actually... Yeah, it doesn't do shit. We should spend more time on the Switch one, Breath of the Wild. I played Breath of the Wild for like 15 hours, and I thought it was a really well done game. I actually just prefer non-open world Zeldas. Ended up borrowing it to somebody used to work with and never got it back. Yeah, that's why I don't like borrowing stuff to people. It's not a trust thing, it's just like sometimes shit happens. I've had people borrow me stuff and I just haven't given it back to them. Probably about 14 years ago, someone borrowed the Office, the UK version, to my partner and I at the time. Oh, that stops them. That's awesome. And they never got it back. And couldn't even tell you where it came from. I don't think I even have it anymore, to be honest. And then Firefly, someone borrowed us Firefly on Blu-ray. Still got it. But to be fair, those were not at my request. That was the ex's request, and she never returned them, so it's not on me. It's nice to play a game that feels really good to control. And just knowing that, like, every failure is absolutely my part. We got another key. We're absolutely keying. We borrowed Red Dead Redemption 2 for the Xbox off the PAL a few years ago, and he never asked for it back, so it's still here. Even though you have it for the PS5 now. You can give it back if you want. I don't give a shit what you do. Great game, though. Oh my god. Probably a top 5er for me all time. Okay, that opened back up. Do we have a key again? We do. Things are coming back to me. Things are absolutely coming back to me. As soon as I saw that thing in the middle, I was like, that is a movable object. He has 3 kids now, so you don't think he'd have time for it anyway. That's his fault. Alright, I'm going here. Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. Let's start writing these down. Start writing these down. This could be an absolute journey, this game, so Let's go. Eastmost Peninsula. Three kids would be pretty tough. I don't like, I'm cool with people having kids. I feel like 2 is like the magic number though, of like what you can palm off to the other person to have a night for yourself. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. I was gonna see if you had anything else to say. Jesus Christ. Okay. 2 is your max for sure. Yeah, my partner and I have already talked about it. The only way we're gonna have 2 is if we have twins. But we'll do 1 because we know that we can just like each go out for a night or like have a quiet night by ourselves and the other person takes care of it. All right, we got a page here. That is a map. Ooh, okay, yep. All right. I'm actually pretty stoked how quickly we found the first dungeon. That guy just dropped a key. All right. This game's easy. Not even hard. Shit. Oh! Boomerangy boys. I love their mustache. Oh, I really want a piece of heart, but that's alright. That's alright. Pretty sure you push one of these. Oh! Does that take me to the beginning of the dungeon or completely out? Okay, beginning of the dungeon. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'm gonna actually kill these dudes for the coinage, the rupees. I was contemplating saving this one till the very last game. It was either save this one or Super Mario Bros. 3, but I feel like Super Mario Bros. 3 is probably the higher on people's list, but it would be very close. Oh, I finally did the Seri bot thing as well. So hopefully I stop getting bots come in. Sometimes I'm pretty late to the party on shit. We might just go straight up here. Link's Father 99, welcome in. Who are you? Who would you say you are? Man, that is a loaded question. Pondering the implications of who I am in the universe? I don't know. I'm Arculus Rex, and we're on a mission to beat 1,000 games on 10 consoles. That is who I say I am. But welcome in, Link's Father 99. Copy. Yes, sir. Over and out. Goldblum appreciates. your follow. Thank you very much. Link's actual dad is here. Oh my god. Papa? We got a bow. We are absolutely bowing right now. Can we just straight up put that on? Does it have arrows, or do we just... How do we select that? Why can I not select that? I must have to have arrows. Yeah? Must. I'm gonna try one more thing. We need arrows. I've never played before Link's father. I feel like with a name like that, you're gonna know a thing or two about this game. So, bear with me while I fail miserably numerous times in this absolute adventure. But yes, I'm very excited to play this. We finished up Skate or Die 2 in the last stream, and we rolled The Legend of Zelda. Finally getting some decent coins in here. So obviously this is where you would farm coins, is in the little dungeons. Not those guys though. What was your what was your first Zelda game, Link's father? Ooh, what's that? A banana? That is not a banana. Did we just get a bow and a boomerang in the first dungeon? This is insane. This is insane. This was... You didn't like... Zen. Alright. My hands are sweaty, so I'm just cooling them off a little bit. Oh, what is that? Oh god, I remember that. It's like the hand thing. Are we seriously at the end? Are we end bossing right now? Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh! We got a triangle force piece. We got a triangle force piece already. Here we go. We're gonna be done with this game tonight. Probably not. I'm joking. Oh my god, I'm joking. You don't like Zelda 2 until you got older. SNES and N64 was good. Yeah, look, I know a lot of people have some reservations about 2. I've never played it myself. I've heard it's pretty challenging, but I'm excited to give it a shot. I'm gonna be playing every Zelda game that we can play. Eventually. So... I mean, can we go get this sword now? Have we proven ourselves? Oh yeah, do you see those sweet moves? Don't expect that again. It's a good choice. This, I mean, no matter what Zelda you start with, I feel like it's a good Zelda. It's really hard to say that there's a really bad Zelda game. I suppose Zelda 2 might be the first thing that comes to anybody's mind. I don't know, I just, see if we can get this sword now. I mean, we've done the first dungeons. Surely we're strong enough. We're OP enough to, have proven ourselves. Let's just, let's run by that dude. He's a little stronger than us. Master using it, and you can have this. No, not yet. So now if we die, I'm assuming we've still cleared that first dungeon. right, let's go up here like we're going up the mountain. There's no enemies, though. Do. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely a terrible idea. There's something to do with those, though. Get out of here. Maybe I do remember some of this as a kid. Oh, it's dark in here. I wonder which one has the key. I don't know. Oh shit, we died. Do. All right. Okay, we're back in the dungeon again. Oh, okay, so 3 hearts doesn't get us our thing back. We gotta get back to full health. Let's just juggle this fool. There we go. He can't get over here, can he? Dig Dogger hates certain kind of sound. Let me write that down. Let's go. Oh, shit, that's right. You can't talk to him. Lights on here? Yes. Yes. Oh. Okay, they don't even like, they're not even stunned by the sword. Whoa, okay. Level 5. Wait. Is that the level of the dungeon we're in? What was the last one? Maybe okay, maybe we're like just way off the mark here. One of these has something though. I remember something. There's a secret somewhere. There it is. No, get out of it. Oh, what? Is this the same exact dungeon? It is. Never mind then. Okay, we're not gonna go from 1 to 5. Let's get the hell out of here. Is there any more? I don't think so. We're almost dead. All right. So let's go down. Let's go to the west here. Oh, wait, what? Is this like an infinite thing? I think it is. Okay, let's just give up on that. What the hell is going on? Is this just like A labyrinth to nothing? Okay, let's just go back this way, I guess. Alright, we got some coins, we got boomerangs. We got some progress, at least. At least this stream's got some progress so far. That was the dog snoring. I will have to say that almost every time he does that. Alright. Let's see what's this way. He went up above the screen. He went into my UI. What a jerk. Freeze time. Alright, I think... Did we go this way? Ooh, I think I've already gone this way. It's alright. Aw, we died over here. That's what happened. Right around here, I think. Ooh. Okay. What's this? We got bombs, arrows, and a new shield. Oh, I feel like a new shield would be pretty nice. We will get some bombs, though. Okay. Nah, let's skirt this ocean. I feel like this ocean's gonna be the absolute edge of the map anyways. Oh, we got a heart there. I don't think we can jump in this, though. Oh, can we boomerang it? Nah. Oh, no! I really want to see that edge of the map. Give me. There we go. Okay, so the boomerang can get the rupees. Ooh. Damn it. They're pretty accurate. They don't, like, miss too often. It's either that or I'm just that guy who keeps walking into them. It's probably the second one. Okay. There's only one here. Okay, we got a ramp here. It's an interesting choice of... Man, that's so frustrating that you can't just touch them. All right, let's look at the manual, the instruction booklet here. Okay, the dungeons are called the Underworld. Oh, that's a ladder. We can get a raft, maps, compasses, rings, power bracelet, magical clock stops time. Moblin. Moblin? Armos. Guinea. Lionel. I'm just reading through some of the enemies. Okay, find the map of the 9 labyrinths and the compass. The map and compass are very handy for walking about in the labyrinths. The picture below shows some of the notes about the labyrinths. Link wrote them down from what input told him. Find the map, it's much more accurate. Okay. Just after starting the game, if you make sure Link goes where the fairy lives, you'll get full hearts. Okay. Jesus, this is a huge manual. It says go, okay, there's a little bit of a like walkthrough for the beginning, I think. It says go north, then east into the forest. Keep on fighting in the forest. Go north to the lake. Oh, that's where I just was. That's the Eagle Labyrinth. The first one we did was the Eagle Labyrinth. Oh. Here we go. The ruins at the top right are the entrance to level 2 underground labyrinth. The ruins at the top right. Where the hell is that? Okay, wait. I think I see it. This is a crazy good instruction manual. Alright. We're gonna go... We're gonna try and get there. So this is... I don't think that's the whole world though, is it? I think this is just showing us how to get there. We want to go up here. Oh, get out of it. Holy crap. This is a thing, right? Surely. How do we get our bombs? Okay, never mind. Not don't think I've been in there yet. Let's see what's in here. Buy something, will ya? Okay, we have been in here. We'll save up for this shield next, hopefully. Okay. How the heck do you get in there? Come on. Give me more hearts. Okay, I think we need to go this way. Let's get into the dungeon, if there is one. Yeah, here we go. This is the one. This is the one I was thinking about, that I thought the other one was, I think. Okay, at least if we die now, we just come right back here, I think. We got snakes. Snakes. Little baby oh! He absolutely charged me. Holy crap. Do 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 do. Alright. Dead end. Oh. Alright. I mean, there's probably like a bomb thing here, but I feel like maybe we just save those for now. Maybe we'll see something that's more definitive that we need to use bombs on. Oh, they came at me from both sides, little bastards. Hey, we got bombs. Hell yeah. What was up with that? They just all disappeared. Whoa. I wonder if we have a max wallet capacity. Oops. Oh, yes. Boy, that lasts a while, doesn't it? Did I just hear that hand thing again? Is that what that was? Heard something. Nice. We got bombs. Oh, it's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. Let's switch to our bombs if I'm not mistaken. We need them for this one. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Get out of here. The second one done. I do feel like, though, it behooves me to go back in and clear the rest of it. What I might do is I might take a break. I've got ads coming up anyways, and we'll be back in just a few minutes, and we're gonna keep playing some Legend of Zelda. We are back. More Legend of Zelda action coming up. Excuse me. I didn't know what to expect as far as timing on this game, but it's definitely not going to be a Final Fantasy sort of situation. That's for sure. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We love quicker progress. Most of all, I love a good game. But I'm not gonna lie, 2 Final Fantasy games in 10 or 11 or whatever it was is pretty intense. But we won't see another Final Fantasy now until Final Fantasy 3. So that's gonna be a hot minute. There might be doors up here. Quicker progress is good. I feel like with this though, it's gonna be too little. I feel like I'm gonna wish it was longer. Could be wrong though. If I'm 20 hours into it, maybe I'll be sick of it by then. Alright, we got ourselves a map. I feel like that's gonna be bombable. Hell yeah. Ah! We need to switch weapons. Oh my god. Calm down. Holy shit. Surely it doesn't make me bomb those again. There we go. Wah! Almost got hit. Holy crap! Oh, Jesus! What did I get? What did I get? Holy crap. You got home, but you forgot to buy dinner? Can you Uber Eats there? I don't remember if we even tried. I don't remember if we tried. But good to see you back, Blazin'. Very good to see you back. I think that was just an upgraded boomerang. More booming, more ranging. Jesus. Yeah, you'll have delivery services, surely. Oh, it's expensive? Yeah, okay. It's expensive here too, but I'm a piece of crap. And I love it. Today, though, I was a good boy. I made a chicken burger. And, also, when people do stuff like when you make a burger at home, do you put sauce on the top and the bottom, or are you just like a sauce top person? You know what I mean? I feel like most of the time I'm just a sauce top person, but I tried top and bottom today, and I'll tell you what, it was a lot of fucking sauce. It was a lot of fucking sauce. It was way more sauce than I needed. And I tried to be pretty sparingly with it. Yeah, I don't think when we were in Japan we got anything delivered. We were just always going out. But I mean, obviously, different when you're living there. Don't have a key, so I can't go in there. Hey, he's another old man. Dodongo dislikes smoke. Is Dodongo the boss we just killed? I think it is. sauce top, but I can do light sauce bottom covered with a slice of cheese. Yeah, I get what you gotta put it like real thin on there. Yeah, I definitely didn't do that this time. It's ridiculous. I actually didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to because it was just way too much sauce. First world problems. I got too much food. Walking keeps you fit, you guess, but you want to be lazy. Oh man. Here's a fun story. I was like, I'm gonna hit this. We got an exercise bike. I was like, I'm gonna hit this bastard for like an hour. This was like 4 days ago. So I did. I biked for like an hour and I was like, oh, I feel really good about myself. And then I was like, hell yeah. I went, I streamed. I'm pretty sure I streamed that day. And I was going to bed and I was like, oh, my back's a little bit tender, but I just did like an hour on the bike. So it's probably just a little bit like, you know, I'm just having a moment. And anyways, oh, shit. I wake up the next day and I can barely move. I've thrown my back out that bad, and I was like, see what happens? See what happens when I do exercise? This is what you get. Now my back hurts. The cheese locks it into place. I love a good, like, melted cheese on a burger. So good. Have we gone the other way? We did. Okay. I don't know why, I just went back down. Next day, legs dead. Oh man, I remember those days. It's been a while since I've gone to the gym for an extended period of time. Last year, probably a month after this, I was going and swimming quite regularly, but it absolutely destroyed my hair, so I was kind of put off by it. Desperately needs some freaking health. Oh, come on. Does this just go further? Oh my god, it does. Holy crap. Alright, let's go through here. But yeah, it honestly, my back today is the first day where I haven't had any pain. I reckon I just sat in that bike wrong. Wait, what? I thought this was in this door. How do I get the last key? Did I ever play Mario Brothers 1? That was the very first game in the challenge. You talk about Super Mario Brothers, I'm assuming. I loved it. I thought it was great. Pretty challenging, though. Considering I'm not really a platforming kind of guy. Look, I'm not really in any kind of game kind of guy. I'm pretty bad at everything. But I found that game to be quite challenging. Is this dude just gonna respawn? No? Okay. It was good though. I enjoyed it. We took me a while to clear it. It took me like 9 hours because I had to memorize everything. But I got there. I remembered some of the tricks from when I was a kid. So that definitely made it easier. I mean, do I even need to go in that door? Like if... Ugh. I think it just loops around. I think we've been all through there. Yeah. World 8 is some other kind of nasty. You think you're figuring the game out and you're getting good at it, and then you get to World 8 and it's just like, nah. Here's 2 times as many enemies And here's Lakitu throwing little spiky boys at you the whole time, and you're just like, this sucks. I'm not even enjoying myself. You must not be able to touch them from the bottom up. How did we get there? Let me look at the manual. This instruction book is pretty damn good. Yep. And then the trick with the lava in 8.4. I read about that on Reddit. Because I was like, I was getting really frustrated with World 8. And I was like, I don't want to get to the last bit and not know what the hell's going on. Because the previous ones have, some of them have like little tricks on how to get through them. So I was like, I need to know what the hell I'm doing when I get there. Not this way. Yes, the Hammer Bros. That's actually, that's the short I made, was those Hammer Bros, because they're so freaking annoying. Because, there was one time I was jumping through the Hammer Bros and I absolutely fluked through it. And I couldn't believe it. I had a couple of moments when I was playing Super Mario Bros. 2 as well, where I was like dodging and ducking and just all over the place, and I could not believe how like lucky I was getting. Let's not go too crazy here. You got to 8.4 once and choked. It's a hard game. It's a hard game. Like, it's not easy. I'd say Super Mario Bros. 2 is a little bit harder because it's got a little bit more platforming going on. But I remember Super Mario Bros. 3 being pretty approachable. No, there's nothing there. Shit. Give me the hearts, give me the hearts. Alright. Usually die at 8-2. I don't know if you... I'm assuming you know how to do the thing where you can get to level 8 fairly quickly. I feel like everybody knows about the 1-2 warp. I feel like that's just blanket across the board. If you've ever played that game, you know that one. Because it's so easy to find. It's the other ones that are a little tricky. But, yeah, World 8. World 8's something else. Fun fact, my first 2 streams were of that game. Sorry. I was getting my shirt in that. My first 2 streams were of that game, and I forgot to turn my microphone on. So I streamed like 4 or 5 hours without my microphone on, and someone finally came into the chat in the 3rd stream and was like, hey, your microphone's not on. I just started, I was like, ah, shit. I guess these are things I need to check and make sure that they work. Oh, man. And then the amount of VODs I've lost. I try to save everything, but it seems like everything that I've played with my partner, I haven't kept track of it, and I've lost almost all of them. 8-1 you can do, but that Lakitu by the stairs is a day ruiner. Yeah. I can't remember when the first time you see that Lakitu is, but he's not fun. Not fun at all. Okay. What else do we have here? That was World 2. Now, we should go back home. Now, I'm not using a guide. I'm just using the instruction manual that came with the game when you purchased the game. If I use a guide, you'll know. I used a guide for, oh, what was it called again? A Boy and His Blob, because I was absolutely getting shitty with the controls in that game and I wanted it to be over. Hey, we've almost got enough money for this shield. Oh! I feel like avoiding the lake is just beneficial. When I first started this, all of like this 1,000 games, I was like, I'm not gonna use any guides, blah, blah, blah. The NES was just not made that way. It was just not made that way. It was made for you to like buy Nintendo Power, buy the strategy guides, call the hotlines. It was just not user-friendly enough for you to not use guides. Could you do it? Sure, you could do it, but you're probably going to spend 4, 5, 6 hours, sorry, not hours, times as much on the game. We need to go up. I'm really amazed at how many weapons we've gotten straight up. I can't remember what was in here. Just old lady. Do 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 do. Alright, only one more set to check. Hardest game so far. Double Dragon. Second hardest game. Probably TMNT so far. I realize it's very early in the challenge though. Oh, you can just, like, hit these fools with the boomerang. That's really handy. Okay. Do I use save states? Absolutely not. That is definitely a no. And I try and keep the guides to an absolute minimum. Because I do want to try and experience as much of it as I can. Like when I was a kid, if I would have been playing it as a kid. I'm pretty sure this EverDrive does have save states, but I've never used it. I can see we do some damage to these. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Oh, shoot. No! Uh-oh. I really want to get this guy. There's only one left. There we go. Tempted? Yeah, I know. I feel like as soon as I break that seal and I ever do it, then I'll just do it all the time. So I never want to do it. I remember when I was a kid, though, we had a Game Genie. Game Genie is the only way we beat Super Mario Bros. 3 when I was a kid. I don't remember using it to actually beat that many games, though. Alright, we got a compass. Give me a heart. We got 2 keys. We're not strong enough to do this room. I just want to rethink this here for a second. You had a Game Shark. I used it for Pokemon. Heck yeah. That was a good one. Shoot a bomb! OG Pokemon was so good. So good. But for some reason, I really struggle to count past 151. The numbers they just don't add up after that. Wrong weapon. Nothing gonna give me a heart? Nah. I had a Game Shark for the Nintendo 64. That was the only way I saw the ending to the Ocarina of Time. I wish I just stuck with it, though, when I was a kid, because I was almost through it when we got the Game Shark. I was probably like... I think you'd just gotten past the water temple. So I wish I did just stick with it and not use the Game Shark. Celebi and Gengar, or give me death. Also rare candies for Dragonite, cause grinding is rough. I'm gonna go this way this time. Hell yeah. Red and blue you could use missing no, but gold was harder to exploit. I never played gold. I played blue and yellow. Blue I got for Christmas from my grandma. And I don't remember how I came across yellow. But yellow followed the show a little bit more closely, as I'm sure everybody knows. Follow the show a bit more closely, which obviously when you're a kid, you're just like, yeah. What the hell? I couldn't use my sword there for a minute. Okay, that's it. You can have all 3. Oh, that's right. The 3 starting Pokemon. That's right. You can. You can have the 3 starters, and you get, well, you start with Pikachu. That was pretty cool, actually. I really liked that part of it. I think that's, those might be the highest selling games of all time. That first gen Pokemon. Can't quite remember, but I feel like that rings a bell. Do 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 do. Pokemon makes more money than Disney, if you recall. I think it does too. I think you're right. We went to the Pokemon Center in Tokyo. Oh, was it Tokyo or? I'm pretty sure it was Tokyo. Absolutely packed. And like so many Pokemon stuffed animals, pretty much anything you could think of. Oh, we got a map now, so we know where to bomb stuff. Wait a second. Wait a second. That symbol. I know what it looks like. Not gonna. It's not the same thing. But it looks like. So. Oh, where was it? Here we go. Here we go. Manji. So the first one was Eagle, the second one was Moon, the third one's Manji, and this is kind of in the shape of Manji, a little bit. If you go on your birthday, they throw you a mini party. I'd never tell anybody my birthday. I'm just not interested in the attention. I didn't tell anybody when it was my birthday. I'm pretty sure I streamed on my birthday. I didn't say shit. I want to see if I missed anything over here. Okay, we must have taken these guys out before. Pretty confident we did. You get displayed on all the screens. You get a crown and a certificate. They give you coupons, a special happy birthday Pokemon with a crown and a special move. There you go. That's pretty cool. I think it's great for people who are into that sort of stuff. I just want to exist quietly on my birthday. Very quietly. Give me your health. You went when you were 26? Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm not knocking it. Oh, we still got a heart, or a key, excuse me. Let's go up here. Pretty sure we've cleared this room before. That was lucky. It's very tailored towards. Sorry, I missed that bit. You were with friends, so bask in the secondhand embarrassment. Oh yeah, very yeah. It's a very kid-friendly place, which it should be. I got this shirt in pretty sure it was Tokyo. Yeah, Nintendo in Tokyo. It should say on it. No, maybe not. But yeah, this is a Legend of Zelda shirt. You can see Link. It's really high quality. It's expensive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure this shirt was 50 bucks. Did you get the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall? What do you mean did I get the sword? He wouldn't give it to us. Is this implying we can get it now? You still have a Pokemon exclusive to Japan Pokemon Center. I saved that. It's kind of cool and exclusive. My partner's got a lot of them. My partner's got a ton of them. She started playing really heavy, and then when I picked it up, she stopped playing. Not because, but she just lost interest, and I was kind of like, oh, I'm bummed about that. I wanted us to, like, play together. That's not even, this is like, this was not cheap, but this was a more affordable one. I got a Super Mario Bros. 3 shirt for $70. That was crazy, but I was like, I'm only gonna go to Japan so many times in my life. I'm not gonna not get the things I want to get. She grinds shiny. Yeah, I can't remember which ones though. She doesn't talk about it too much anymore. Because she hasn't played it in a little while. Like, when we went to Japan, we hardly played. We're just busy doing everything else. Having a freaking awesome time, that's for sure. Okay, so I could probably bomb this. Ooh, they respawned. Probably bomb this wall. Oh, hell yeah. Let's get our boomerang back on. Oh, shit! Get these bombs back out. Get over here. Oh, one bomb! Absolutely smoked him. Rating John. W Raid, by the way. It was a great stream. He's awesome. John's a good guy. He's been super supportive of me and my streaming and been super helpful for me to help grow. So I always try to throw him some support whenever I can. He was one of the OGs. He was in my first ever Final Fantasy stream. God damn it. Uh-oh. Here we go, Triforce. I feel like that's pretty much a full clear in there, too. There may have been some stuff we missed, but I don't feel like it. I feel like that was pretty good. What? Hold on. I know where you're at, but what time is it there again? Oh, you're an hour behind me. Usually stay happy raid then leave, but because his content is very similar vibes, it was awesome. Stayed, now I got two. Yeah, awesome, man. And here's another one. Let me just shout out. Gotta see if I remember this. See if that worked. Unrecognized. Of course, I gotta figure out how to do this regularly. What the hell is his channel name? Am I spelling it wrong? No. Yeah, that's awesome. Plague FM. He does retro as well. Very laid back guy. Usually streams a little bit later than myself and John, but definitely give him a follow. If you like John, you'll probably like Plague. Very, very similar vibes. And yeah, just all around really good people and have been really good to me. So there we go. All right, so we just finished up the 3rd dungeon. Whoa, what the heck was that? Little kitty cat. Now we need to find okay, 4's up there, but I feel like there's something else we gotta do before we do that. Finding so many cool people. You was in Stabo's stream this morning, you think? Gotta catch Saint too. Yeah, all good people. I don't get to catch Stabo very often. Our schedules are just a tiny bit off for some reason. Bit frustrating, but what do you do? Oops. Let's go get this sword. Where the heck was that? The guy in the mountain. There we go. Did you just eat a pizza, or are you implying you want me to eat a pizza? Whoa. I need you to eat a pizza. It is necessary for me to eat a pizza. I just need a slice at all times, ready to go. Just, instant eat a pizza. I need to put a little bit more time into doing like, some more gifts and some more emotes and stuff. I like doing stupid ones. Stupid emotes are fun. You're on the train a lot for work, so busy. It's busy when you open Twitch, chill for a bit. Yeah. At least the trains in Japan are absolute top notch. Trains in Sydney are gross. You would. John is a major Shadow Hearts. Never heard it until you told you about it. I actually bought it the other day. And he was saying it was really good. I think he said there was 3 of them on the PlayStation 2. I got the 3rd one. You heard the exact opposite. Hey, man. I don't know. Master using it, and you can have this. Hey! Exciting times! We got a Master Sword. Look at us go. Look at his mouth open. He's like, I got Shadow Hearts Covenant on the PS2. Alright, well that's wildly successful. Where do we go now? Because I know where we need to go, but I don't think we can get there yet. Australian trains are so good, it's nationalized. Why are Japan trains private? I don't know, but Japan trains are very clean. They don't stink. It's very nice. You sit down on an Australian train, it looks good at first, and then people are rude. It's sticky all the time, and a lot of times it stinks really bad. when we landed back in Australia after leaving Japan, I immediately smelled urine. I was like, it stinks in here. It stinks really bad. So we're looking for secrets. The map doesn't have secrets exactly, but it does have like question marks. So I don't know what to do with those. Your hometown has no trains for it, so to step up for you. Look, I feel ya. I was raised on farms for a very, very large chunk of my life. So we didn't have public transportation either. Okay, that's... We're not going anywhere here, that's right. I can almost guarantee you, of all the places I've ever lived and grown up, I've probably gone the furthest away from home. Unless somebody's gone to the moon. I think Australia's overall really great though. I like it here. Just a bit hot. I used to graze in the fields, absolutely. We used to stack hay bales 2 or 3 times a year. That was fun. You wouldn't catch me doing that now. Ever. You had buses, allegedly? 10 minutes earlier than listed time or 10 minutes late. If it was full, it didn't stop. Too bad, wait for the next one. That sucks. I know some places can be like that, though. Oh, secrets. Ah, get away from me! Fuck. Now to get back to where we were. It's probably a quicker way than what I know, or what I'm gonna go. We'd be so close to that next shield. In fact, one more coin might do it. Oh, come on, give us the shield. Give us the shield. 160? I'm almost 100% confident the other place had it for 135. People jam in over here, and if it's 1 minute late, they apologize over the loudspeaker. One too extreme. Yeah, I've heard that it's a really strict time schedule over there that they try and keep. There's a video game series called Densha de Go. I tried to find it when I was in Japan. Unfortunately, I did not find the one I was looking for. I wanted it on PS4. They had the Switch version, but I've heard the Switch version's a little bit janky. And unfortunately, I didn't get enough time to look there to find it. So, hopefully next time I go to Japan, I'll find it. The arcade near you has it. Oh, like the actual cabinet? Yeah, okay. I watched a streamer play it, and I was like, you know what? I could jive with this. This is pretty cool. I could run some trains off the tracks. Oh, shoot, we're almost dead. Actually, we probably really need to get those kills. Secret is in the tree at the dead end. More notes. There was a case a few years back where a driver was 5 minutes late. He was so ashamed he unalived. Holy crap. This caused another delay, and the driver that the train also unalived as a result. Holy crap. Man, it is not uncommon for things here to be late. At all. That is wild. Oh, that's not even on the map. Maybe this isn't the complete map. Because this isn't on the map. Interesting. Give me a heart. Oh, we don't have any bombs. I think there's something in here. Let's look for this other guy who was selling... That's definitely a secret. Ah. Crazy out there? Yeah. I feel like in Japan, people hold themselves to a very high public standard. Like the public image of themselves is a very, very high standard. And I don't think that carries over to a lot of other cultures. So we have a key out here still. How does that work? Or does that work in any dungeon now? Ugh. Yeah, give me the timer when it's done. Let's go up here for a change. Jesus. Oh yeah, that slowdown. I did buy some Nintendo 64 games when I was in Japan though, and they were ridiculously cheap. I can't remember what they are, but they're just sitting there. Give me. Alright, what's this? Have I been in here yet? Buy something, will ya? I swear there's somebody who has everything that I've just seen there for cheaper. Even stuff you've seen would be unintelligible for a lot of people. Yeah. What's this? Oh! It's a secret to everybody. Oh, kitty cat. You okay? Kitty cat wants a cuddle, I think. Give me a second. All right. She absolutely freaked out as soon as I moved. She wanted it on her own terms. Now, can I go back in here and just absolutely exploit this? No. Okay. I was hoping. I didn't mean to touch that. Alright, let's make an absolute straight line for this person that had the shield for 130. Where the hell am I? Not that way. There's a scam where a letter goes to your mailbox claiming you torrented adult content and to pay the privacy settlement because image is such a big deal. People pay without verifying it's legitimate. Looks professional too. Fancy big paper envelope. Holy crap. Kind of ironic considering how much like pornography there is there. Can I say? I don't know if you can say that word. I'm pretty sure you could say that. I won't say it again though, just in case. Here we go, that's what we want. Aha! I knew it. Look at that shield, it's all beefy and big now. Do we have to switch it out or anything? No, it's just always there. Sweet. Sweet. Let's go up north. I can't remember if we ever fully explored this. I have heard of retro achievements. Flag recommended them to me, and if I wasn't playing on OG hardware, I would absolutely be doing it. And the reason I would be is because I'm such an achievement whore. I still have my original Xbox account when I first got my 360 and started farming achievements. I think it's up to about 140,000 now. I was way more dedicated on the 360 than I was on anything else. Same. There you go. Some of them OG Xbox 360 achievements were stupid easy. Deep on the PS3. Yeah, I did a few platinums on the PS3, but it didn't quite click for me the same. It didn't have the same like that achievement popping sound. Oh god, that's just good. That's just good stuff. Beautiful. I probably have only beaten like 5 or 6 PlayStation 3 games. Yeah, Plague's definitely your guy when it comes to that. Give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna go take a break. I have to use the restroom quite badly at this point, and we'll be right back. We are back. We're on a pretty good clip in this so far, I feel like. We've done 3 dungeons. But I'll have to find, I think, a raft for the next one. Platinum as a completionist thing. Yeah, Xbox never had the big reward sound. It's funny because with the 360 reward sound, it was the same no matter how good the achievement was, how rare the achievement was. And then I can't remember if it was Xbox One or Series, they changed it so that the more rare the achievement, the more special the sound it sort of made. So when you sort of get those like completionist achievements nowadays, it makes a different sound than, let's say, one that is really easy to get. So that's an interesting change that they've made. But yeah, I just look at my gamer score sometimes, and I'm just like, yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, guys, go follow each other on whatever the retro achievements thing is. But I feel like if I did retro achievements, I would spend more time in some games that I didn't want to. If that makes sense. Alright, so where the heck am I? So the map's incomplete, but I think it'll take over your life. Yeah, look, I've already got a lot going on. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna, ooh, what's this? Show this to the old woman. Okay. What is it? Okay. You're on a 42-day streak. 100%ing games. Some of the shortest shit, mind you. Yeah. Yeah. I get it, though. I really do. I really get it. Maybe one day we'll have like a pizza party and I'll just go through my Xbox achievements list and you guys can see kind of how stupid it is. I've got a lot of 100% on Lego, but that's my partner now. She loves playing the Lego game. I do too. I think the Lego games are great. Oh, what do we got here? What do we got here? What is this? What is this? What is this? Let's play a money-making game. Now, is this gambling on Twitch? Any excuse for a pizza party with this guy? Flag. Shut up. You know me too well. It's not a pizza party unless everybody gets a slice, so it'll just be me stuffing my face like an absolute fatty. Okay. I think I remember this vaguely. You can get more money, but you're gonna lose 10. Pizza party! -40. I just want to point out that is very unfair. Very unfair. The sound of the footsteps as you're walking out dejectedly. I did have a pizza today, but it was a homemade one. It was low carb, high protein, so I was trying to do the right thing. I fasted all day until about 5 p.m. and then absolutely stuffed my belly until it was full to burst. You've been playing hardcore, but some achievements you just can't. What? So how many retro games are supported? Like, as in, are there only certain consoles, or is it like specific games where like maybe some consoles will only have like 100 or so games that are supported? I don't know how vast it is, but I know it's been around for a while. Because when I first started watching people on Twitch, I saw some guy playing a game like 2 or 3 years ago. Most of them. Yeah. Let's get this page back to the old lady. All I know is she's this way somewhere. Getting a Wii at the start of next year. Up to the PS2 area, Wii comes out in March. Oh, okay. But after the Wii, that would be pretty much it. Like, because everything else has some sort of achievement support system. Actually, I don't think Nintendo did any achievements. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think the Switch has any achievements. Does it? For legal reasons? Yeah, okay. Speaking of legal reasons, have you guys seen the movie Evil Dead? I watched it for the first time about a week ago. The range beat the game to speedrun, no death, lifeless support. No. You still don't have OG Xbox support. See, that would be a big one. I'd love to have that. Evil Dead is cool. Love the actress in that movie. The actress. Okay, I saw the 1979 Evil Dead. I don't know if there's a certain actress in that one you're talking about. The screaming ones? Oh, God, no. Oh, look, I went in and I was like, okay, this is a bit of a like cult favorite movie. So I was like, I gotta give this a decent chance. And I was actually a little bit let down by the first one, but I will say this. The second one, I thoroughly enjoyed. I thought that was a great movie. And I thought they were, because of how they had to shoot it and like reshoot the first one in the second movie, I thought they did a pretty cool job of it. I had to look it up because I was like, why the hell would this absolute lunatic go back to this cabin in the second movie? Oh, the scream. I brought it up before. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Buy medicine before you go. Yeah, we don't have anything. We ain't got no monies. This is where we're running out of ideas here. We've been here. That's the Lost Woods. Ooh, what's that? We're gonna go all the way west. But yeah, I quite enjoyed the second one. And then when I looked into why they did it the way that they did it, it's because they didn't have the rights for the first movie for distribution, so they basically kind of did a reshoot of sorts. And I thought that was really well done. Pay me and I'll talk. Wow. We really need to grind some gold. Only go for the beaten status. Oh. There's a secret to this. I don't know what it is, though. I know the secret for the one in the Ocarina of Time. Do, 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 do. Blazin, do you buy many like games while you're over there in Japan, or you pretty much just find your own way? Do you use the Internet Archives Library? You do? Yeah? Cool, cool, cool. Is there a certain system like you collect for or anything like that? Everything! Get out of here! I would collect cartridge-based, but there's no point living in Australia. Buy something, will you? I feel like we're gonna have to go into the previous dungeons and just grind them. There's a secret here. Oh, I don't know which one. That one! Get out of it. Okay, he's got a blue ring and something on a bone. Something on a bone. Sega Saturn would be really good to collect for over there. Dreamcast would be really good too. Saturn would be good because I think Japan got like over 1,000 games, where I think America only got like 200. Huge difference. I really hope Xbox doesn't go under. I really hope not. Because I like having the competition. Spyro's pretty good to master on there. Meet the old man at the grave. What fucking grave? I suppose there's more of this map I probably haven't seen yet. Wait a second. How do I get there? I have no idea how to get there. Okay, we got 4 bombs. Maybe there was a location somewhere where I was like, I think we might need to bomb that. Oh my god, it's way over there. Do. I don't have a Discord. Sorry. Sorry, I missed that because I was like, I don't have a Discord, so he ain't talking to me. But I don't know how he would have known that. Sorry. What do our clues say? Makes that kind of dyslexia. That's definitely not anything that we've learned so far. Yeah, you can post a link. I'm pretty sure they work. Ah, something, will you? A link, get it? That would be hilarious. That would be very good. I think it's up this way. Oh man, I had a good joke today. I was telling people on Teams. I don't remember what. Oh. One of them was like, "Oh, I've got this really awesome parsley plant," and I was like, "If it's so awesome, did you name it Elvis Parsley?" Oh, far out. Sometimes I just make myself laugh. Imager's not available there anymore? For reals? Why not? Nice. How do you go? Do you find it easy-ish to read Japanese, or do you just generally switch them over to English right away when you're playing? Because of all the regulations that came into effect, Imager just refused and withdrew from the UK. Yeah, I heard something was going on over there. I wasn't sure if it was an overreaction though, so I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention. You have Bushido Blade. That is, and oh, you have Chrono Cross. Wow, is that Dynasty Warriors? No, that's not Dynasty Warriors 3 Empires. What is that? I know the logo. I know the logo. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Basically, you need to verify your age with ID if you want to look at adult content right now. Really? Like, even just like a normal website? That's crazy. He's got PSP, he's got Saturn. He's got Nights into Dreams. Very cool. Even Reddit. Damn. That's almost all Reddit's good for these days. It's to protect the kids. It's the kids who pay. The kids pay. Alright, probably wasted one of those, but it is what it is. Depends on RG. I also just play in English and like consistently. Switch collection is all Japanese because you originally got it in Japan. Yeah, I've heard that most of the Japanese Switch games though play in English as well. Most of them. I was a bit hesitant to pick up any Switch games there though. Now in hindsight, I kind of wish I did. They're a lot cheaper there than they are here. We pay about 70 to 90 bucks for a Switch game. And like the conversion would have been like 50 bucks. He's just gonna absolutely, there we go. It's a secret to everybody. Oh god, please be big money, big money, big money, big money. Nice. It's true, there used to be a Discord that kept everything, but the owner had to freak out and privated everything. Oh yeah. I actually feel like Discords are hard to maintain. And because I'm a pretty introverted person, it doesn't really suit my personality. So that's why I was pretty hesitant about starting one. But, I mean, some people do a really good job with them. Some people do a fantastic job with them. I just struggle to be super chatty in, like, those situations. There's even days at work where I just actually just put everybody on mute. And I only, like, reply to my boss. There you go. You said one can't maintain it to save your life. You just want to post, look at this cool thing I bought. Yeah, you know what? That's the same. I'd be the exact same. I'd just be like, hey, yeah, and I'll just post something cool I bought. You guys either like it or you don't. Look at this owl I saw 3 weeks later. That sounds exactly like me. My Instagram was just the most random shit. And then I remember this one day I posted a comment on something that was not a direct attack at anybody, and it got like a ridiculous amount of likes. But because of it, I got like so much hate, and I was like, what are you even talking about? I'm not even talking about anybody. I could not believe how much hate I got for people just because they felt like it. Yeah, new game. Some communities though they take care of themselves. Hey, Captain Anosa. What? Thank you for the raid. What an absolute legend. If you guys don't know, Captain Anosa is a game developer / programmer, and he's been doing some cool stuff over there on his stream. If you ever want to watch it, go check it out. Shout out to Captain Anosa. I'm playing your favorite NES game that's ever been made, so of course you're gonna hang out here for a while. You brought friends. Thank you very much, Captain. We were off to an absolutely crazy start. Thank you for the Croco raid. And thank you for the Jeff Goldblum follow. Thank you very much. Oh, hey, follower goal. Hell yeah. We're off to a really good start, and I've hit a little bit of a wall. We got the first 3 cleared. This OST lives in your brain. Yep, it's so good. Love Zelda, Q, Sky, and Green Caps, or whatever. Thank you very much for coming in, guys. And Captain, if you need to bounce, I totally get that as well. I really appreciate the raid. Absolute legend. Hope you had a good stream. Were you playing more games from the Jern Jam? Or were you doing some other stuff today? Yes, Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. Yeah, so first 3 dungeons cleared, not too bad. And now this 4th one I can't get to yet because I don't have a raft. So I'm circling the globe in search. Go back, Final Fantasy speedruns. Jesus. People that speedrun those games, your absolute dedication is astonishing. I finish these games and then I'm just like, next. Most of them I'm just so ready to be done with by the time they've happened. Where am I going? I'm trying to find a certain area. I think it's this way. I do have the instruction booklet that was given when this game first came out, so I am referencing that. This is not the way. Final Fantasy IV and Mega Man 2 soundtrack. Oh, there you go. I haven't heard anybody really talk about FF4 yet. This is not the way either. Panic! Panic! Gimme, gimme, gimme! Close, very close. Alright, let's move on. Is it Wily's or Willy's? It's Wily's, isn't it? Wily's theme, Dr. Wily. The Zelda 2 one. Controversial take, but you know what? You could be right. You could be right. I will be playing that one as well one day. Who knows? Could be next. The way things have been going, we've been playing a lot of sequels. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Fira? Is that how you yeah, Fira? Welcome in. Put Bob in the bottle. What is that? What is put Bob in the bottle? $40 long, but you just feel the Mega Man. I've never played a Mega Man game. 3 of them are definitely on the NES list. I think it is just straight up Mega Man 1, 2, 3. Mega Man X is the best. Listen to the song, Rex, and you'll see. All right, I'll have to listen to it. Let me write it down, otherwise I'll forget because my memory is just. I wrote it down. Mega Man 6. I've heard Mega Man 1's a little bit rough, but I feel like you gotta start at the beginning. Dr. Wily's Castle. Favorite NES games were Rad Gravity, Adventure Island, and Battletoads. Ugh, I'm not looking forward to Battletoads. I've heard it's pretty challenging. I'm not sure where to go. They said something about an old man in a graveyard. Let me have a look at my map. See, that looks like a graveyard, but I don't know how to get there. We might have to just go back to level 1 and just bomb everything. All these games inspired you to make a game now as an old man? Hey, why not? People are doing crazy good things. Like, you never get too old to do shit. You know what I mean? New hobbies and whatever. Always something good to do. We're going back to level 1. 2 reasons. We need coins, rupees. And I need to find any sort of secrets I can. And I don't know where to go anymore. I'm struggling. Pawn Stars Pawn Shop asking for Battletoads. It was a big help though, right? This manual is crazy good. Making games has never been easier. starting to make games has never been easier. I would say it's probably pretty accessible now, but making a good game would still be challenging. I'm basically looking for holes, places to bomb. But I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah, some of these old NES games are absolutely tiny. It is insane how much they were able to do with what they had. So this, I didn't realize, is the shape of an eagle, the map. And that is the name of the first dungeon is the Eagle Dungeon. And it's kind of like an eagle shape. So that's pretty cool. I never would have realized that as a kid. AAA companies, they're excluded from the making games well list at the moment. Not that they can't, but it's just not very common anymore. The strikeout rate is just way higher. Maybe bomb on the left wing. Alright. I don't think I had bombs the first time I came through here, which is a big reason why I thought maybe we should come back. I mean, we can definitely try it. I don't know, because I would have assumed that the room would have shown up on the compass like in the other ones. I can't go up there. No. But you were thinking the same thing I was thinking. Come back in here and start bombing shit up. See, because these like look like they'd be primed for bombing. Just don't think that they are. We got enough bombs though, we'll try. Need lunch? Thank you very much, Doctor, for Dr. Javasaurus. Man, I just read that name properly. Congratulations, that is an incredible name. Nope. Enjoy the Zeldas. Thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. The only amazing AAA game you can remember in a long time was Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Would you classify that as AAA? I don't know. I don't know if it was a huge budget game, but do correct me if I'm wrong. I know there was talk about the team being really small, and then there was people sort of refuting that as well. So I don't know what to believe on the internet anymore. Internet's just full of liars. Alright, we got one here. This is nothing new. Oh, compass. Okay, the compass just tells us where the end is. Let me get his boomerang out. Okay. Solid point. Money that got pumped into it at the end made it triple. Yeah, okay. I don't know. That's just me having a legitimate question because I heard people back and forthing about the size of the team, and I wasn't sure if that would have been considered a AAA. So there you go. The hands. Will this teleport us out? Nope. Is Ori an indie game because it was a small team side-scroller, or is it AAA because it was backed by Microsoft? These are all really legitimately good questions. I guess AAA in my head is usually money. Like, how much money was put into it? And at this point, if you're spending hundreds of millions of dollars on a game, it's definitely, you're trying to do a AAA thing. In my opinion, anyways. Who really knows? And then you have quadruple A. Hey, quadruple A is for Ubisoft only, all right? Nobody makes games better than Ubisoft. Did anybody actually play it? Like, legitimately? I'm really curious, because I was like, maybe this could be good. Can't wait for A5 games. I heard a rumor that Grand Theft Auto's getting delayed again, too. Apparently they're pushing it back to fall 2026. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's 100% confirmed yet. Would not surprise me, though. It's going to be one of the most ambitious things ever created by humans, other than like a pyramid. And that's subjective to opinion. So we want to go there. And I don't know how to do it. Oh, naive Rex. Quintuple A. Our video games are made by aliens these days, I tell you what. Actually, here, I'm going to throw one out there. A Ubisoft game I thoroughly enjoyed recently was the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. I played through that 2 times. It is an absolutely gorgeous game. It does follow a lot of the Ubisoft mechanics and gameplay structure, but I haven't played one in a very long time, so I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I thought it was very fun. Ubisoft made Sands of Time, Stick of Truth, and Rayman Origins and Far Cry. That's about it. Had to pull out your history book to check. Hey, John, thank you very much for the sub. I really appreciate you, man. What an absolute legend. I'm trying to like absolutely knock this down in my brain, how to do this. Shout out to John. Go follow John. John's awesome. Captain, I'd shout you out, but most of the people, you brought them here. Thank you very much. They teach Prince of Persia between the Civil War and Egyptian mythology. Oh, fantastic. Did I just go in here? Oh, okay, she's got... Wait, we can buy one of these now. John, welcome in. We have done 3 dungeons. I don't know where to go next. That's where we're at with this. We need the raft, and the clues I have so far, not helpful. Yeah, 4th dungeon. We need the raft for it. And I don't know where the raft is yet. I could probably see if there's any more secrets on this map that are showing as like question marks. I've got the game manual and it's pretty extensive, but it does absolutely leave you hanging, and it does it on purpose. one thing for sure I don't know how to do is get through the Lost Woods yet. But I'm almost positive from playing this as a kid, somebody tells you how to do that. Oh, look, it's fine if people don't know the answer, because I have no idea. So I'm just trying to explain why I'm aimlessly wandering at the moment. And that sound was the dog, that was not me. I'm gonna point it out every time, because it sounds like a fart. I'm looking after a King Charles Cavalier. He's an absolutely beautiful puppy dog, but he snores like crazy. He might even snore worse than me. She just repeat yes to the mic. I'm sure someone's done it before. I'm sure someone's done it before. Figuring out once in your life. Look, I'm super happy with the progress I've made so far. But I've been writing down the secrets. I definitely feel like there's a chance I might have to go back into the second and third dungeon and just see. There's nothing changes in here, does it? He's gone. He's left the chat. He's like, all right, you got your wood sword. I'm out of here. Pretty sure people played good. Lag, shut up. You proud of yourself with that one? People paying for it? Maybe one of these is bombable. Alright, so let's get these bombs out. Well, that was fun. It's good while it lasted. The first screen always looks like Texas to you. That's so funny that you say that, because when I was a kid, my dumb, stupid kid brain thought it was a house. But I was trying to figure out what it looked like too, and I was like, yeah, it looks like a house. Because when you're kids, I think when you're kids, you just associate things with shapes so much. You don't have to sugarcoat it, Captain. I wasn't a smart kid. Alright, I'm gonna go back to level 2. And we're gonna... Oh shoot, we need bombs. Well, we might be able to get bombs in level 2. Getting a few extra hearts, though, has made a world of difference. I died 4 times in the first 20 minutes. Did anybody ever play the Home Alone game on the NES? It was so bad. It was so terrible. This is... No, that's the way. That's the way. You know what? That's almost full hearts. That'll do. Home Alone was so unfair. I had no idea what to do when I was a kid. Oh, man. We had Fester's Quest when I was a kid. First of all, Fester's Quest, that introduction song, great. Absolutely fantastic. I loved it. I can't remember if that's like the actual Addams Family theme, but very good. Oh, we got snakes. Speaking of snakes, anybody else here a big fan of Snakes on a Plane? Love that movie. It's so ridiculous, and it doesn't take itself seriously at all. It knows it's a ridiculous movie. I'm not responding to that. I'm not reading that out loud either. There's a certain subset of internet people that grew up with AVG and can recite that opening line for line. I've only seen probably 3 or 4 of his videos, but he's very, I like him. He's good. Oh, I feel like we may have fully cleared this one. Maybe it's the 3rd one I'm thinking of. We definitely bombed this. Looked up Fester's Quest. Yes, apparently it's the Adam. Yeah, it is Adam's Family. I just can't remember if it's the exact same theme song as Adam's Family or if it was different. I feel like it was different. AVGM when you were 7 or 8 and he was a Nintendo nerd. Yeah. Played Turtles in Time like 1,000 times. That's pretty cool. I've got that one on the list. A few months ago, I beat Turtles on the NES on stream. That was a challenge. That one took me 18 hours. If you get a good run with no like glitches or hacks, you can probably get through it in like 2.5 hours. It's just getting that good run is really hard. Because of the toilet humor, I'm sorry, but sometimes you just gotta lighten up. I don't care about toilet humor. There might be a time and a place for certain things, but I feel like everybody likes to have a joke when they're comfortable to have a joke. It's just when they know they shouldn't, then people get all like weird about it. Oops. Oh, well, that worked. It's so funny because, like, when I was a kid, you're taught, oh, you gotta act this way or this way because, like, women or girls shouldn't be hearing those sorts of things. And then, like, you might date someone and they're just the most foul-mouthed, toilet-humored person you've ever met in your life, and you're just like, what? Where did this come from? I was told this wasn't a thing. Yeah, I think it's just a time and a place. Like, if you're in a setting where it's not appropriate, then I get that. But I think most people are pretty cool about it. Like, let's put it this way. If you're wearing a suit, probably not a good idea. If you're wearing a suit or a dress, probably just be on your best behavior. Whatever you're there for, you probably need to be acting a certain kind of way. But if you go to work in a wife beater, I don't think anybody cares. Oh my gosh, rockets! You guys, it's Rocket. Rocket, I haven't seen you in a stream in a while. Awesome to see you, man. Am I in the US? I am in Australia. I'm from the US, which is why I sound the way that I sound. Whenever I'm in a suit, I usually end up drunk. Last time I was in a suit was for my partner's sister's wedding. That was like 3 years ago. And I think that's it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you can blow up through places where the map doesn't allow it. I mean, we can try. I haven't successfully done it yet, though. No. You can only ever watch when you leave. Hey, nah, no pressure, man. No pressure. I'm happy I get to catch your stream as much as I do. Had a roommate for like 3 years who's from Tennessee, not dating anything. I heard I saw some. Yeah. I worked at a gas station in the States, service station for some of the rest of you, and the women's toilet was far more disgusting than the men's toilet. Far more disgusting. On average and the extremes. Yeah. Ugh. Last time I was in a suit, ended up getting your appendix removed the same day. Plague, you do not have to dress up when you're going to the hospital. It's not that big of a deal. Last Monday, quite often. Oh, okay. Oh, you probably would blazon. I didn't think of that. You probably would. Like, it'd be a lot more of a thing in Japan. Said some people are more laid back. I was gonna say some people from Tennessee. You're in Ireland, but worked for a bit years ago. Remember most stuff like yes sir, no sir stuff until you met the wealthy people from Tennessee. Man, they're the most real people. You don't know sometimes. You really don't know. Some people are just so unassuming. Yeah, Rocket Labby knows women's restrooms. I don't know what you ladies are on about. If it's because it's not yours, you have to clean. And I'm not saying all ladies. Let's just get that out of the way right away. Lived in Korea for 15 years now, never going back. Heck yeah. I've always wanted to visit Korea. Tennessee. There you go. There you go. Holy crap, all sorts of people. Good group, good group. Oh, that was cheap. I think we've fully cleared this as much as we can. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about this raft situation just yet. Maybe we double back to the third dungeon and figure out if there's something there I've missed. Well, let me gone for 10. Rex has been gone for 15. Yeah, I've spent almost all of my adult life in Australia. I've been here since I was 21. 20 for a visit, and then went right back as soon as I could to stay permanently. I recommend it though. Like, if you guys ever have a chance to come to Australia, go to the Great Barrier Reef. It is absolutely stunning. It is one of those once in a lifetime things that you need to do. Don't know how to adult. I went back home last year and I was really surprised and disappointed at how much my hometown had regressed. A lot of places had closed down, and I'm not even talking about small businesses, you know, like Arby's, but there was like Burger King closing down. Like, what's going on? Great Barrier Reef is still there. It is. There's a lot of bleaching going on in some parts, but there's a few parts that they've been able to successfully regenerate. One of the most incredible things I've ever done in my life, though. It's about a 45-minute ride out on a speedboat on the one we went. Well, not a speedboat, but a very fast, like, boat that would carry maybe 50 to 100 people, tops. And you're going pretty quick, like, you feel the waves, like, you got sea legs by the time you're out of that trip. You're pretty well effed up. Well, I guess we're gonna try and make our way back to the third dungeon again and see if there's something there we missed. Okay, I took some medicine for the seasickness, and within 10 minutes, I took more because I was like, nah, nah. And like, there was probably a dozen people at least that got sick on the way out. Regeneration would be a constant program. Yeah, they do what they can, but unfortunately, it's not very much. Like, eventually, it's just gonna be way more than, like, humans are able to, like, regenerate. Which it probably, well, it already is. And it doesn't really matter, like, what your opinion is on climate change. The world is getting hotter, and it is affecting everything going on. And how it's happening is irrelevant when, in fact, that it is happening is causing everything to happen the way it is. Dang it. We can bomb them. Actually, we can bomb that way. Let's do that. They are pretty tough. The bombs are fantastic. It's just having enough bombs to do it. Jerk. Jerk. Oh, he's all over me. There we go. Did I not go this way last time? Oops, wrong one. And that's it. Have I played Breath of the Wild? We were talking about this earlier. I probably put 15 to 20 hours into it when it first came out, and I was enjoying it, but I kind of like how linear the old style Zelda games are. So I definitely... The thing about open world games is you gotta be ready to invest potentially 80 to 100 hours. You know what I mean? To get the full experience out of it. And at that time, I just didn't have it. I don't think it's bad though, and I think a lot of people absolutely praise it and say it's, you know, the best Zelda. But I'm still a sucker for Ocarina of Time. I think that was just such an incredibly well done game. This map is sus. Oh, I see what you're saying. That it's is it the mangi or whatever I was saying before? I'm not sure. I need to take a quick break. I will be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna play a little bit longer, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's a Buddhist symbol. Just remember that. I'll be right back. We back. Wait. Let's bomb these fools. Oh, that was awful placement. Damn it. We're gonna go back in there. I don't know if I've ever cleared that room. He's gonna hate himself when he figures this out. Well, I am now. What? You're doing fine, keep the course. Inside jokes, I don't know. Confused. No! That was a really nice waste of a bomb. If I read through the manual more, it might tell me something, because it does say that there's like hidden meanings in the manual, but I've only sort of perused it. I haven't had a really good look. Crowding me. Oh my god! What is this? The game can't even deal. Yes, this is NES Zelda, the very first one. Need more health. Okay, so there's definitely a thing there. We just need more health, and we need bombs. My goodness, do we need bombs? Is this open now? Or is it gonna make me do it again? Do it again! Do it better! There we go, I'm saving those. Oh, Jesus, that was close. Alright, let's get these bombs ready. Make a mess of these fools. Boom! How do you like that? Hey, there we go. No wonder it sounds familiar. Don't think you made it past 3rd or 4th zone. I didn't get very far with this as a kid. There's a few things that surprised me and I actually remembered. The 1st, 2nd, and 3rd one aren't too bad. This next bit has taken me a hot minute. There it is. The raft. It's because I went through this too quickly. I have obviously skipped it. Straight up rafting. There you go. If I would have just spent the time to full clear it, we would have been fine. I gotta remember that next time. Clear everything. Yippee! Thank you for your patience, everybody, and watching me fumble about with this. The good thing is I've saved up a bit of rupees, so the next thing I want to buy should be pretty accessible. Just such an iconic soundtrack. This is not the right way, is it? It's this way, I think. Yep. Do. Nope. Key. What the heck is that guy? Dang, that got a bit intense. Oh, is this what the candles are for? Is this what this would be what the candles are for? It's so you can see in there. I feel like we might need a candle. Time for you to lurk. Do your thing. Thank you very much, good sir. I might see you soon. Yeah, look. Let's go get a candle. Like a candle in the wind. Oh, I don't have anything to drink. Do, 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 do. Pretty sure someone nearby just sells one. Buy something, will you? Give me that candle. Boom! Oh my gosh! Amonix, welcome in. Yeah, Harley was here not long ago, and then as soon as I was about to, like, pick her up and pat her, she absolutely left. She wanted nothing to do with me. We're playing Legend of Zelda. We're up to the 4th dungeon. Pretty sure this way, and then to the right was a dark room. Big day planned? Are you... What time would it be there? It'd be pretty early. What's, I know you said you were gonna wait a little bit longer before you went to, was it Disney World this time? Okay. Now let's put this candle on. Oh, good. That's not what it does. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I get you. Oh, we can switch out of it as soon as we use it. Beautiful. Jay! Give me some hearts. Wow, 7:32 a.m. Get some sleep. I feel like you just went to sleep not long ago. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay, so I feel like we just need to bomb these and see what happens at the moment. Alright, that was a complete waste of time. I love it. 6:26 there. Yeah, my partner absolutely left Texas in the dust real quick. Plans changed immediately, and instead she went to Disney World. So she got to see the JFK location in Dallas. Oh, that actually kills him too. That's kind of cool. Oh. So, if anybody's curious how many times she's been to Disneyland or Disney World in the last 3 years, I think it's 6 now, or it's about to be 6. She's all about it, loves it. And to be fair, I've been to a couple, and they're both have been really good. Did you want to see? Do you want me to see if I can get Miss Quinn? I can see if I can go grab her. She did the trolley. She didn't do the trolley. She got driven. She was driven there, I believe. But yeah, unfortunately, her friends that she was going to stay with had to leave. She's in Florida at the moment. Florida. Oops. Actually, can I drink that? Is that how that is? It is. Beautiful. In grapevine, okay. I feel like I'm making some pretty good progress. Since I figured out the raft thing, at least we were able to move forward. I'll try and grab her. Give me 1 second. Juno's right there, but I know you don't want to look at that one. There she is. She doesn't like the fan on. I've got a little fan pointing at me. I tried. She just, as soon as that hit her, she was like, absolutely not. What is that? Now Barkley's agitated, and he's like, what's going on? Is there food? Harley was just waiting near the food bowl. There we go. Oh, I know these guys. Get out of here. Oh. Couldn't use my sword. Oh, that's right. Sometimes they stop you from using your sword. Nothing in here. Okay. Second dinners, third dinners, you name it. I don't think I feed them less than you, because I don't know. I feel like I give them a lot of food. They're eating more than the dog, so I don't know what is their problem. Okay, that's not how that works. Alright, there's gotta be a way to bomb this, I'm thinking. Nope. Oh, no. Well, that was a lovely waste. The raft is automatic, so it's not like we can use it in here. I'm pretty sure in here you use ladders, if I remember correctly. Try a bomb on this one, and then that's it. Oh no. I think we just need more bombs. I'm probably just gonna have to go out and buy some because I don't think any of these guys are dropping anything like that. Any gaming regrets? You mean like what I haven't played or ones that I've wasted time on? That's a good question though. It's a very good question. I'm trying to think of like maybe some of the worst games I've ever played. Playing Maple Story. I'm just kidding. Anything breaking controllers. Oh, lending out a favorite game. I've only ever broken one controller in my life. So I'm not really too fussed about that. And I haven't really borrowed out too many things. Oh, I can sort of give an example. I bought a PAL Nintendo when I was first thinking of starting this challenge. And bought an EverDrive for it, so I would have everything I needed to play. And it wasn't cheap. I got one that was like refurbished, recapped, all that sort of stuff. Spent a bit of money because I was like, I want this thing to last a while. Only to find out that a very large chunk, like 30% of the NTSC library doesn't play on PAL consoles. So I ended up having to rebuy a Nintendo for PAL. Sorry, for NTSC, so that I could use my EverDrive and it was properly supported. So I wasted some money, and then I did the same thing with the Sega Mega Drive, Sega Genesis. Ended up just buying an American one when we went to the States last time because it was like 60 bucks, and I'd already spent, let's just say, over a couple hundred on the PAL version. And turns out the PAL versions are unfortunately just inferior. They weren't supported as well. Your bigger budget mainline games were pretty good, pretty fine. But yeah, just unfortunately wasn't great.
Your biggest is when the PS3 started giving free games each month of PlayStation Plus. Really wanted to grind achievements, so you'd start each game for like 2 minutes, get the first achievement, then quit. So your profile has like 150 games that are 5% and a 40% completion rate. Ugh. Yeah, I know the feeling. It's like that with Xbox as well. Like if you play a game and you find out you hate it, if you've gotten a single achievement in it, it'll just sit on your record forever. You can't remove it. You used to be able to remove ones that you had no achievements in, but I don't even know if you can do that anymore. Like if you've played it, then it's on your record. You can do that on PlayStation? Yeah. Maybe you can on Xbox. But I cannot remember if it's still a thing. I know it used to be a thing. Because I used to have a pretty good ratio back in the day. Here we go. Get me in here. 20 gold. I think we should be able to go back out and back in. Okay. As far as time, I guess the biggest time sink I've ever put into a game was World of Warcraft. Can I not get that? Does my raft not go across there? That's interesting. But for the most part, I really loved that time that I put into that. It's only recently that I can't really play that game anymore. Oh. What's this one? Take any one you want. Oh, that just seems like an absolute no-brainer. Never broke a controller. I broke a phone once. That's about the only thing I can think of. What about you, Captain? You got any gaming regrets? That's a very good question. Why was like Discord, Warcraft, Tinder all in one? I personally didn't use it for dating. I was way too dirty to even think about that. It's a very good game if you've got a group of friends. Very, very good game if you've got a group of friends playing it. Yeah, plenty who did. Yeah, I mean, I've heard stories. Yeah, the raft is cool. Got some. Oh, well, there you go. There's 20 gold I wasted. Oh, well. Alright. We gotta find our way back. What was up here? Okay. It's really hard because if I've, like when it comes to gaming regrets, if I've put a bunch of time into a game and I've beaten it, I still feel a sense of accomplishment with that. So sometimes it's hard to like regret when you still have a sense of accomplishment. And nothing just jumps out at me and just goes, wow, what a waste of time. Because even with games that I've found exceptionally difficult, the feeling when you beat it is so euphoric. It's so good.
Nobody stole your pumpkin. Better not steal your pumpkins. You put a lot of time into those pumpkins. Did you finish your dog? I unfortunately had to abandon the stream. I had to deal with some house stuff. I had to like get some paperwork back to the solicitors ASAP, so I was doing that for like 30 minutes, and then when I came back, you were gone. But yeah, I didn't get to see if you finished that that puppy dog. We got 8 bombs. Do we just start right here? Okay, so we've already got a sort of shape. Let me have a look at the shape that this one is. This is the 4th one, so it's the shape of a lizard. A lizard. Boy, that's kind of... That's kind of like not super descriptive. You did the 2 ears, need to make 4 paws and a tail, and then send them all on. Sew them all on. Yeah, cool. Clearly a crocodile. Clearly, Captain. Clearly. What was I thinking? Well, if this is like a serpent, I feel like it's just gonna like sort of staircase its way up and up, constantly up. So I don't feel like there's gonna be anything in here. I feel like maybe I should chuck a bomb up here. Just in case. Okay. Alright, Rocket, thanks very much for stopping by. And I might catch you when you're on tomorrow, if you're on. Work's been pretty hectic though, so I've just been sort of lurking in people's streams because I haven't been able to not focus on work very much. It's been one of those weeks, not in a bad way. It's just been like a lot of attention needed. Nice. I mean, do we check to see if there's one on this side? Could be. Dang it. I really don't think there's going to be one on the other side. Oh, screw it. We have 4 bombs. Might as well just try it. Nope. Okay. Okay. It's going to be up on one of these two. surely. Oh, we can't go up on this one. Oh, no. No. Whoa, where'd that come from? There we go. How many bombs we got? 3? Whoa, too close for comfort. You're kidding. Where is it? I'm running out of ideas here. Alright. I think with that, we're gonna save it. I'm gonna call it a night. Why can't I? Okay. Alright, there we go. Save it. I don't know how to switch the name for whatever reason. Is 31... That's not how many times I died, is it? That's not how many times I died, is it? Did I die 31 times? You lied, you're still here. 31 deaths? That's hilarious. That's a death every 10 minutes. No, it's more than that. Oh man, that's so good. I am thoroughly entertained by that. Honestly, the very first part of the game, when you only got the 3 health, is pretty rough. Once you get a couple of hearts, it's a little bit, it strengthens youth. You know what? You could be onto something. There's definitely something going on with the rest of the youth, isn't there? But no, thank you guys for stopping by. We'll pick this one back up in a couple of days, but we should raid out, and I think we all know where we're going. There's only one person on my list who's currently streaming, so let's give John a big hearty welcome, and let's raid out to him. All right, thanks again, everybody, and I will catch you guys next time. Enjoy the raid, and have an awesome day.